Hello friends, it is Thursday night. It is actually pretty late. I'll be going to bed soon, but I wanted to do this live. I really have been feeling the need to connect, to stay engaged with you, and to share my thoughts about the feelings that I see, that I'm tapping into, not only here with clients in my personal life, what I'm receptive to, the energetics, collectively, planetarily, and wanting to connect and make sure that we're navigating this time to the best of our ability. And if you're not, know that you're not alone. What a time to be alive. I am pretty blown away with, I didn't know that Ramadan is falling in almost at the same time as Lent. And I know that they're usually about the same time, but not to the degree of this year. Also with the Chinese New Year starting, the lunar eclipse happening at the same time. Just all of these things pointing to something way larger going on. And I think it's really exciting to highlight that, to sit with it and see what is it calling us to look at. I don't think there's ever been in our lifetime, in our, even our ancestors have seen so much alignment and so much chaos at the same time. Well, I know there's been chaos in history, but what a time we're living in right now. And what I was called to just share with you and to have a conversation is, for one, I'm feeling extremely excited to be alive in this time. Like I know that I was born for this time, that there has been a preparation that I wasn't fully aware of. A part of me was like, I knew that I could feel a shift, a huge shift coming, but now it's here and it's only getting started. But I know, and I notice that not everybody is feeling this way. And I want to be sensitive to that. And I want to be outspoken about that, because I know that the reason why I am feeling this way, so excited, so strong, so hopeful, and so ready to do the work, roll up my sleeves and let's get to work. Because this is what I can do. I have seen so many people lately. There's just this unsettling and triggers and confusion and stress. And when we're navigating with that and we don't have the tools, and we're bombarded from all sorts of places, and believe me, it is just the beginning. So if we don't have tools, if we don't have ways to be settled in this place, to feel strong, to know what we need to do to take care of ourselves, it is going to be extremely chaotic. And so today I taught class 4 of building personal resilience, and I'm telling you, this is like a manual for living. I've used this since 2016, and it's, to me, it feels like right now this is what I want to be teaching to everyone. Like, I want everyone to know this, to have it in your system, in your bones, in your operating system, because when we know how to self-regulate all the things that are happening, we know how to navigate them. So putting this out there, I have our small group. We have another small group starting in March. So if you want to be a part of that, I teach it online, and so that's a 6-week, once a week for an hour and a half. It is so rich in conversation that we can go on and on about each topic. So when I teach it in a small group, that's how it goes. We go on Zoom, and then you have homework. You have to apply the tools, and then for certain people who, if you want to have check-ins on WhatsApp or Messenger, we do that. That's what I do. So that's one way to learn the system. The other way I do it is with one-on-one. It's part of your training. It's a training. It's learning how to self-regulate your nervous system, become resilient. The tools there. It's a complete kit. So I'm putting that out there here, so you know that I have an upcoming group around mid-March. So if you want to take part of that, you can send me a message. It's building personal resilience for the small group. One-on-one is another way that I teach it, and it's done customized because everyone is different and everyone is going through their own personal lives, and so I integrate it into the one-on-one coaching so that you can have tools and you can learn ways to navigate your personal challenges. And then I also I'm preparing for a VIP day tomorrow, and that's something relatively new that I started introducing because a lot of people can't do a one-on-one or for a period of time for 3 months, which is what I usually do. And they, need something like let's take a day for virtual. I split it up. So I do half a day, it's 2.5 hours. It would be too much to do 5 hours, in the computer. So when it's virtual, I split it up. When it's here either at my house or we go somewhere out here in Oregon in wine country and spend about 6 hours together. There's work that I do beforehand so that I can be prepared to understand you all the way from your astrology. So it is meant for you to have guidance as to what may be blocking you, or what may be getting in the way of you coming into full alignment with who you are. What may, I go really in depth. So it's an in-depth, it's almost like like coaching in one, in a VIP day. That's what it is. We do Reiki. So I tap into your energetic field to understand what is your body saying. It's quite fascinating. It's one of my favorite parts. But when all combined, there's you are left with clear direction, and we work through letting things go. I use tapping, and so it's a beautiful experience that is available. So I only do those, I can only do so many. I am preparing for one tomorrow, which I'm really, really excited. And so usually I'll do them on a Friday, perhaps a Saturday, sometimes a Monday, because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is where I'm here, I'm teaching, I'm coaching, so that's something else. But I wanted to talk to you about and be more vocal about that there is support for you, that that you're not alone. There are many ways, and I know that a lot of us are doing our work our meditations if you are, or we have a therapist, or we have our own ways of coping, you know, our workouts or walking in nature, have friends. It's so important these days. We're in a new era. We're at the beginning of building a new earth, a new way. And like I said, it's just the beginning. I mean, you know, the disclosure in all forms is happening, and this is bringing so much up for all of us. I mean, there's no way that we're not affected by what is happening collectively, and then we just look at the astrology and the times, astrologically and also culturally. I'm really happy that we started our 40-day meditation, coherence, 40 days of coherence meditations inside our gym, as a way to reconnect, establish a habit of meditation, of contemplation, of connecting with our hearts in whatever way we meditate. So come and join us if you're not in our gym yet. That is free. It's open. It's for us to be encouraged by others, to form community, to know that there are the other people that are doing meditations. And so I encourage us to say, you know, what meditation did you do, or what was your practice like? And by looking at other people, you know, we get encouraged, and the idea is that we hold each other accountable. But it's another way to stay connected, to stay. Hi Greg, hi Lana, hi Emilio, to stay engaged with each other, to know that you're not alone, and that there are many ways to stay self-regulated, and to stay optimistic, to stay hopeful, to stay creative, to remember what you came here for. We each came to play a very important role, and it doesn't have to be a grandiose role, like you know, but it is. Everyone's energy is important. I love saying this, and I love repeating it, because it matters. Our energy matters for our individual surrounding. You know, if we live alone, you are affecting your energetic field in your home, in your environment, it goes everywhere. Your energy is everywhere with you. If you go to the grocery store, you go to the coffee shop, you speak on the phone with somebody, you send an email, you interact with others online, your energy is there. And so our energies, cultivating our practices for ourselves, so that we can show up as our best for the field, for those around us, that is really important. And we really do need those of us who are doing the work. Our collective energy matters in this time. We see it. It's getting, and it will continue to get tumultuous right now, and it's okay. It's part of the change. It's part of the shift. It's what we signed up for. And you're ready, you're prepared, you have what it takes. I trust you. We're in this together. You're not alone. And when you need help, reach out. You're not alone. You know, we can get tired at times, and we can feel like nobody's there, but all you need to do is ask for support, and you'll find it. You know, again, it's really exciting. I just want to mention all the synchronicities that happened in this time, so that we can remember and really like take that in You know, we had an eclipse 2 days ago. It was the Lunar New Year. That was a ring of fire. So a new moon is a new beginning already. Happens to be that Chinese New Year, well, it's the Lunar New Year, but there was an eclipse. That was very unusual. That rarely ever happens. The shedding, you know, the snake, the year of the snake, is what ended. And the horse, the archetype, the energy of the fire horse is, just imagine a horse, how like powerful and how fast and how there's a energetic to a melody to a horse that is just taking charge. So it's a time of taking charge. And then we had the Catholic Lent season. And Lent is a time of introspection, of self-reflection, of renewal, of, you know, a lot of people fast, a lot of people let go, you know, they don't eat meat or they let go of something, but it's, you know, it really is a time of introspection, and it's leading up to Easter. Now, I'm not familiar with the Jewish tradition of Ramadan, but I know that it is also a time, and it happened to be, and I looked it up, and it's like it doesn't always fall like at the same time. It's kind of at the same time of Lent, but it almost overlapped. It's almost started at the same time. So that's another big coincidence. It's like, what is the planet, the universe telling us? We are at the beginning. We are at the start of something new. And what is happening, all the things, the chaos that is breaking down, it needs to be. So that's why I'm really emphasizing on how important it is for us to go within. How beautiful that the traditions are giving us this opportunity to go inward, of self-reflection, of connecting with the divine, with God, communing every day with it in whatever way we do. I'm excited for it. I'm excited really to always like to deepen my relationship with the divine. We need it more than ever. And how beautiful to know that we are supported. I mean, the cosmos is telling us this. We're energetically supported. We have one another. So let's, I just wanted to talk about that and to highlight that, and for us to like take it in and self-reflect. What does this mean for you? And I, you know, one of the things that I love doing with my work is helping people remember, for one, how important you are, that you're here to do something, that you're here for a purpose. We all are. And like I just said, it doesn't have to be something grandiose, like, you know, but it is for us. As long as it is grandiose, it is, as long as it feels alive for you. If you feel alive, on purpose, on track, in alignment with the divine, isn't that what life is about? Like, isn't life meant to be joyous, expansive, evolving? As long as we are, to me, as long as we are doing that, we are evolving, we're joyous. And I do see, honestly, and I think I'll just confess to you that I've had dreams of this time being, you know, and I'm not saying next year or right now or next month, but this shift is happening because we are going to, we're creating a new earth. We're creating a new way. The old ways are not, obviously they're not working. We know that. but I really don't want us to get caught up on all that negative things and all, and I know it's important to acknowledge that that is happening, and to grieve that, and to, you know, we can be horrified by that, but to not lose the focus on where we're going, on what we desire, on what we want to see, and to, you know, I don't know exactly how, but I know that we're all going to be guided as to remember what it is that we came here to do. You know, your heart will tell you, your excitement will tell you, whatever it is that makes you excited, that makes you light up, that just follow that path, follow your joy, follow your excitement, and it'll lead the way. You know, we don't have to figure it out, because we're there's a higher intelligence, as we can evidently see, a higher, and I mean a loving higher intelligence that is always with us, that is always guiding us. And so that's, I think that's all for tonight. I want to share my excitement about all the alignment of all the things that came together. How, you know, how that I hope that you recommit to whatever it is that your practice is. Meditation, being in community is very important, I know. So whether that is in person or online, you find your people, you know, people that you can relate to. Come and join the gym, the Coherence Meditation Gym. We're doing our 40 days of meditation, just keeping each other accountable. Doesn't matter if you're an experienced meditator or you just do a little meditation. Oh, Melody's so nice. Thank you for being live. And look at my hair, everybody. Melody does my hair. I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah, and so yes, and then just, yeah, remember, if building personal resilience is coming up mid-March, small group. If you one-on-one is also available, VIP days like the one I'm doing tomorrow. So stay coherent, stay in your heart, and I'll see you soon. Okay, good night. Bye for now. Bye.